When I think of horror visual novels and just horror games in general, I think of this noise. Because you never hear this weird wind noise anywhere else besides horror games. It branches out to two major wings of the mansion, the east and the west wing. It's the only time you get this. This noise doesn't exist anywhere else. It's like caves. The windows are open. When's the last time your windows were open and you heard this noise, Chet? The east one has been converted into a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it less likely for Rose to walk there by herself. But the windows are open. They should be shutting those. They have an open house today. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. Like, that's just bad form, dude. Shut the windows. So I head towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside is another set of steps leading to the second attic. I don't like that. Unlike the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones and covered with a thick coating of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. They're made of stone? That's pretty pog, actually. Thank God it's still daytime. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old this place is, there's no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. Why didn't they bother to add one here when they renovated? It escapes me. Sheesh, they did it with the rest of the house. A small bedroom welcomes me at the end. It looks exactly as it did the last time I was here, full of dust, worn out, and faded by time. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. Did the crew miss this room? Cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dreamaroonie. After all, the creepy ambiance of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I must stay awake and alert. I'm sure she said she's here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message before the curse got her. Why are you saying this? Why are you setting all this up? Stop foreshadowing. Shut up, Braden. You're not helping. Don't make this scarier than it is already. Okay, hold on. That just appeared? I'm taking this step by step, and this also just appeared? Chat? But if she's not here, then where is she? Dots. There's like a spot right here. That wasn't there, and there was like a spot right here, and this wasn't here. What the hell was that? Dots. That's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. We must have angered the spirits living here. I know disturbing this mansion was a bad idea right from the very start. But nobody listened. Be fucking realistic, they said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believed in curses and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always strived to be a model employee, but not this time, no. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity. Bridal Realty can find another agent who is more fucking realistic to tour people around this haunted house. Before I leave, I take one last look at the gloomy old room. Just to check.
What's this?
I swear to God. My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like...
A letter?
Oh, chat, she said the name of the game. I guess it's over. Lying on the ground just a couple inches away from my feet. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Strange. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected this mansion to prepare for it today. I'd been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hasn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since. Did Rose leave it for me? Was she here a while ago? I couldn't have missed her, though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading... There's only one set of stairs. There's only one set of stairs, chat. There's only one escape route here, chat. There's only one way out, chat. There's no escape here, chat. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. We're gonna die, chat. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it'll fall apart if I so much as touch it. But with great care, I open it. That was cold. That was cold. That balloon boy hurt me. Big F. If I could just a wave of F's in the chat, please. And it shakes me to my core.
What?
Stop making scary noises! They're cheap jump scares, and they're working. Nothing but the words "help me" fills the page. All of it seemingly written with a crimson shaded pen. What's up, Aiden? Or blood. I gulp. Okay, so one thing I do need to remember is last time, chat, that we played this, because I love Yang Yang Mobile, and we've talked with them a few times. If you guys remember Love Esquire, that game that we played, in the demo form and then like the actual launch, but the demo was like for them. I asked them about the letter because we were going to be doing like a spoopy play with Brookie Smalls and Zerg, literally like 2 years ago. They told me to let people die. So, just mental note. The same phrase goes on and on until... Send this to 5 people else! I forgot about this. Yeah, we didn't make it much further than this, so this is good. I don't even remember this. I just remember her getting the letter.
Or else what?
As quickly as I can, I scan the back of the paper and peek in the envelope to make sure I'm not missing on a second page. But there's nothing else. It's a cursed chain letter, chat!
No. Oh, please, no.
Oh, yeah! My hands tremble as dread creeps over me because there's only one way out of this room and I've been ignoring it by looking at the chain letter. The room is suddenly colder, son of a fuck! I need to get out of here. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me has me frozen to the spot. That's gross. I don't like feet normally, but like, ew. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters my vision, covered in gaping wounds, with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manner of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it is too much. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed. Out of terror. Like, seriously, this is a fucked up game, depending on the choices you make. Brutal as gets. Good! We need to make some brutal choices, Aiden. And I think it begins now, chat! Be brave and look up! I need to face it. Whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. And if I'm gonna die, if they're gonna kill me, at least I'll know what my killer looks like. A cold comfort. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait. Shaolin, welcome, welcome. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upwards while I buy time, because that's the only exit. And I'm going to keep saying words for like a solid 5 minutes as my sister hands me a hoodie. I'm not wasting any time on... Oh, the hoodie's even cold. Oh, no.
Yeah, the car does not heat up very well.
Oh, it's like 30 degrees. Cute feet pics. Send more. Yeah.
The car didn't heat up at all. Like, I had it blasting on heat and it didn't heat up at all.
Oh, yeah, it takes a while.
Air. I was like,
it's a
gonna
car.
turn hot once I get in the parking and once I get back home.
No, don't kill the cinnamon rolls. Is she a cinnamon roll? We'll keep her alive. I like cinnamon rolls, chat.
Alright, steak.
Oh, dude, yes. How long do you guys think we're going to look at the feet before I actually change the page? Because I've got the hoodie on. I got some breakfast burritos because my sister's bomb skilless. There's only one cinnamon boy. Hey, Pog. Yeah, chat, we're gonna figure out who we're killing pretty early, I'm sure. Because people do need to die for this to stay interesting. So I'll be letting some people die. Oh, they're still warm. They're warm breakfast burritos, chat. Really quick. Can it be me? No, wait, hold on. I shift my gaze upwards. Oh, fuck! How did that work? Hello from the other side.
Please, don't hurt me.
Okay, are you from the ring? You know, funny enough, your face is actually less creepy than your feet. I'm really happy that we looked up. Honestly, you're a fairly attractive person. If you get rid of some of that blood and stuff, you'll even look normal. As long as you keep those feet covered forever, because those feet are fucking gross. Never mind, I take it all back. You're very pretty. You just gotta get rid of the blood. Maybe do less eye twitch.
No!
Yes! Without thinking, I scramble towards the door. I struggle to open it, but it won't budge. Look at how the whole room's bloody now.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord! Make it go away!
Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approaches me as I wrench the doorknob violently back and forth. Oh! Ah! Yes! The door finally swings open, and I couldn't have been happier. Wasting no time, I leap out the door and don't look back. It's a shade! Adult! 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 Yeah, why was that a better spook for me than some of Amnesia? I'm so excited to eat some burrito, chat. We're getting some ASMR today. By the way, beta is a thing? Beta phasma... Beta phasmophobia? Okay, Phas, there is a beta. Ooh, interesting. Although Pat still hasn't ever played. I'm excited, guys. Before I forget to mention multiplayer mode tonight, on the redacted side, we're doing Phasmophobia. Yeah. It's going to be Aiden, Zerg, and myself. It's going to be a good time. There's something else I totally wanted to say really quick. Never understood that game? Oh, it's just, like, figuring out what the ghosts are. That's all it is. I told you space. Oh! I didn't get the chance to upload VODs, because I have to be kind to the other housemates, right? So, VODs for the end of Amnesia, the end of Little Nightmares, and the end of the second Amnesia game will be up a little bit later tomorrow, most likely. Rather than today. So my apologies on the delay, because I know that some people are interested in those. Probably not a lot of you. It's probably like 1 or 2 of you total, but I like letting you guys know. But we completed all of Little Nightmares. We completed all of Amnesia. We completed all of Amnesia's sequel game. And that's why we're able to do Don't Starve later today. And then that's... Is the Amnesia that's free on Epic related to that? Yeah, that's Machine for Pigs. We finished that one in about 3 hours yesterday. It's real short. Also, before I forget, exclamation clip is enabled. So if you do exclamation clip with nothing else and you see something spooky that makes you laugh and makes you giggle, doing that helps me out because that makes horror compilations and stuff a lot easier. And those clips are also going to be starting to be featured next week in the very end of every single episode of Playing with Remy. So every time we end, instead of just getting the end screen, we'll get some clips too. Don't give me this power, you already have it. It's been enabled. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. But that's nothing compared to this feeling of hope the sign of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathy laugh escapes me, and my shoe slips, and I find myself falling. Until my back hits the floor, and my pain wrecks my... We just fell down the stairs! My head grows fuzzy, and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
Go away.
Go away. The last thing I see are those feet before I know darkness. God, that would be actually a horror. Stairs made of stone. Those ones might be made of wood, but the ones up to the attic are stone. That's crazy.
Write off your loss, send letters goodbye. I won't forget you, though your life fades away as I wither in this world filled with regret. Hold my hand and leave. Please don't leave me be. In these bloody halls where we shed all our tears, the darkness reigns, our memories alone remain. I reach out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. I want to be free, together by your side. I'll spend eternity in this lonely place we call home.
I'm stoked, chat. Boss Drizzy, thanks for the follow. A buzz breaks the silence. I start to wake up, pulled against consciousness against my will. I never felt this tired before. My old mattress may not be the comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me less eager to wake up.
5 more minutes, Becca.
I swat away what is nudging persistently at my side. I want more sleep. I'll work hard when I wake up. Something cold is being pressed at the back of my head.
Isabella? Isabella? Gosh, can you hear me? Isabella?
My eyes open. There, looking down at me, is Rose. Another woman loiters beside her, and my attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why there's someone else with her. Rose's posture seems to scream worry, although she's keeping a straight face, or at least trying. Can't help but feel bad. Waves of dizziness washes over me as I try and get up, forcing me to lie back down. Luckily, the feeling subsides after a few seconds, only a mild throbbing somewhere in the back of my head remains. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm killing a few characters. With a little assistance from Rose, I push myself upright, like 100%. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me and presses it. I have hiccups, where I suspect a small bump has already formed. If the light ache in my head is anything...
The Ermengarde mansion. Why? Ow, my head.
And the date today?
Burrito
October
time.
21st?
Is it actually
Rose,
October? No,
last
it's not.
one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
15, 14, 13, 12 teen. No, that's wrong. Why are we doing this?
She's just checking if your injury is in any way serious.
This time I curiously regard the woman standing beside Rose. She's tall. And I already thought Rose is tall. Who is she anyway? One of the remaining cleaning crews? Probably not. I'm eating this burrito, chat.
Just do it, please.
I do everything she's asked.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance. Are you all right?
I saw a ghostie and fell downstairs.
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
Someone? You mean a client? Oh, that's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews. The boss sent a few of them back this morning for some last minute...
No, it
Not
was
any
a
of
ghost!
those. I'm not actually sure. Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
Both Rose and the lady look at me like I've grown another head. Q Perry, welcome to the stream. Did I say something weird? Rose quickly casts an apologetic smile at the woman before awkward silence stretches on further. And her saleswoman smile, the same one she taught me back when I was still a trainee. I should show this to troublesome clients or just to avoid trouble in general, she advised. Thank you for sharing the broadcast, Aiden. It's the same one she gives me when I've done something particularly absurd that causes us to lose a potential sale. Her eyes are serious when she turns back to me. She takes both of my shoulders, squeezes gently, and with as much patience as she can muster.
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you. You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call.
Awkward.
Isabella, I'm going to ask again. Are you really all right? What happened?
I jumped down the stairs.
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry. I remember I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's... whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open. We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion.
Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose. I can work.
Wait. Hold your horses, Rose. I can't miss an important sale because of a minor bump on the head. An extremely minor bump. Just imagining, like, the Looney Tunes big lump. Just... I had worse when I was a kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house. Alone. And in a mansion this big?
It's not gonna happen, dude. Also, there's a part where I may lose that bonus BRC promise, and that's completely besides the point. No, that's the entire point. Rose gives me a skeptical look when I return the cold compress to her and push myself off the floor. I had to use the staircase's railing to steady myself, but otherwise I feel fine. Hold on, this is bothering me. Timeline. Oh. Only could see Isabella so far. Is there like a tree? Oh, I'm seeing up to where we got with Pat and JB, which is like right here. The common route. Nice. Okay. 10 endings, none of them canon. There you go. What?
See?
None of them
I'm
canon?
A-okay.
The two of them exchange a worried glance, and Rose assumes a contemplative look. So there's no true ending? I bite my lower lip in anticipation if she says no.
All right, you in.
Huh. A smile threatens to slip out from me.
If I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Clear as
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks, Rose.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
It's just a small bump. Don't worry.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Suddenly, a small cough sounds against the walls of the foyer, interrupting our banter. Until Dawn, the visual novel. Yeah, except for I'm supposed to kill people. So people I don't like, we have to kill Chet. She isn't really intimidating. Versus Until Dawn, that no matter how shitty they all were, I wanted them all to live. Weird stuff. But not in a scary, negative way. Far from it, actually. Her demeanor simply commands an air of sophistication and respect. In a different world, a younger me would have probably wished to be like her. At her lack of response, she coughs again, lifting a well-trimmed eyebrow at me in question. Words get caught in my throat in the sight of it, and Rose, as usual, is swift to catch my blunders.
My sincerest apologies,
Miss McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
I'm not ever gonna say that right. McCulloch. Not enough phlegm in my throat for that, Chet. The words interior designer catch my eyes. Someone's probably interested in the mansion for 17th century influences then. I won't hold it against her, though. I might. Despite the hearsay remaining uninhabited for years, the mansion's original fittings and furniture have been kept completely intact and restored to pristine condition. I suppose some people find that trip to the past feeling appealing. After all, with what it offers, this place could be a haven for people looking to live somewhere with a classical, historical charm.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. We're just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough.
Black
in the
Hacker,
meantime,
welcome,
we've prepared
welcome.
some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting. If you could please.
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place.
Okay.
I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
The what? Rose's confusion is impossible to miss when she glances at me, and I return it with an equally perplexed look. What? And against my better judgment, I blurt out the first question that comes to mind.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
Should have kept my mouth shut. A flash of irritation crosses your face, but it instantly disappears under a mask of professional detachment. No one's bought the house! This isn't...
Yes. Hannah Wright? She hired me to handle the interior design for their new home.
This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
Yeah.
It is, but
She pauses, possibly trying to find the right words to fix the awkward situation without offending someone. We'll check with our supervisor. Yeah. Those few moments have given me enough time to clear my head of nervousness and confusion cloud
It
again.
is, ma'am, but we weren't aware the mansion has already been sold.
What do you mean?
I almost flinched when she turned her gaze on me, but I stand my ground. Besides, it isn't like I haven't had to deal with awkward situations like this before. I may screw up at some times, but that doesn't mean I haven't learned a thing or two in the 5 years I've worked in the biz.
The mansion is indeed for sale, ma'am. Today's the open house, in fact.
It is.
However, we haven't heard anything from the higher-ups that a deal has already been closed for this particular property.
Correct.
If you'd like, my co-agent and me can check with them right now.
She nods, seemingly in deep thought after I finished my words, which I did excellently. She appears to be a reasonable person anyway. Given the proper explanation, she'd surely understand.
I thought something looked odd. Excuse me, I need to call my secretary.
You
Thank
call
you for
your
assistance,
secretary,
Miss Santos.
we'll call our boss, and then we'll all go out for dinner. Concussion and all. That seems to be the end of it, though. Both Rose and I sigh a breath of relief. Disaster averted. Words confusing. Also, I don't miss the thumbs up she gives me for doing a good job, and I can't help but swell with pride. Swell with pride, chat. Swell